Okay, next we are going to add a shape and fill it with a color. So if we want to insert a shape, remember we want to insert, that means putting something in. So I'm going to click up here on my insert up here and I want to find a shape. And I can click on this little arrow here and look at all the different shapes I have to choose from, and you can scroll down and see even more. So just choose any shape right now. I think I'll choose this cylinder here. And you see how it makes a plus sign? It's letting me draw it. I'm just holding it down and dragging the plus sign and it makes it for me. And if I want to fill it, I can go up here at the top where it says Shape Fill and press that and I can choose a color. Let's say I want to do red, and there you have it. I can use this arrow if I want to spin it. I can also change the length and width of it by using the drags of the corners. And I'm just going to make it small enough to fit there. Oh, and I was supposed to fill it red, so it's still highlighted. So I'm just going to go up here and click red. And I can also click this box if I wanted to do anything moving it, you know, like we talked about with the picture. You can still do some of those things. Now we're going to insert a simple text box and add a favorite movie. So I'm going to just go here and I'm going to put my cursor right here where I want my text box to go, and back to insert, and text box is all the way over here. I'm going to click and it gives me some choices of what I want my text box to look like. I'm just going to pick a simple one. And when I click it, I have the text box right there, but it already has information in it. So I'm just going to hit the backspace button and that information goes away. And I'm going to type in a movie, Toy Story. There we go. And that's how you insert a text box. Now, if I wanted my writing to be centered in there, I can go back up to Home and I can hit that alignment button and make it centered. And I can also drag it around. And again, you'll see these options for layouts. You can decide how you want it to be. Right now, I'm pretty happy with it, so I'm going to leave it like that. I can also right click here and I can do some other things with it. I can change it so that it brings it to the front of something or to the back, but I could also change down here where it says format shape. Oh, no, that's not what I want. I want outline. Right here, I can click on outline and I can change the outside color. You can fill it. Right now it has no fill, but you can add a color and fill it with something to add something else. And then you can work on the style. So those are some ways you can make that a little more interesting. Next, in the space below, we're going to insert the equation 9 divided by 3 equals 3 using only numbers and math symbols. So once again, I'm going to click in the space where I want to go. I'm going to go back up to my Insert tab, and I'm going to go all the way over because I want to write an equation. So I'm going to click here, and do you see how I get this? All these math symbols, all kinds of things pop up. I'm just going to start typing my equation. We said 9. Now I need a division symbol because it said I have to use math symbols. So up here, I found the division symbol, and I'm going to click that. And now I can go back to typing 3 divided by 3 equals. I could use equals on the keyboard, or I could go up here and use the equal symbol there. It equals 3. Now, if I wanted to do a fraction, I'm just going to show you that real quick. I'm going to go back up to Insert and Equation again. And this time I'm going to hit Fraction. And I can choose, it should show me now, what kind of fraction I want. And this is the way we usually write fractions. And then I can use my, just like you do on some of your exams that have a math equation editor, I'm going to click in the top, and maybe if I want to write 1/2, I can put a 1 in there and then use my cursor and click in the denominator and put the 2 for 1/2. But you can play around with that a little bit.